This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome to Beyond Earths, a Palladium Megaverse podcast. I am your host, DM Vince, and not sitting beside me is...
Steven playing Seran Allward.
This is Jacob playing the good Shep.
This is Geoff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
Sarah playing Lady Astrid.
And Corey playing Nova.
Last time we continued along in the tomb, and you guys ran into various rooms, saw some cult people, battled them, got questioned one of them. He wasn't sure why he was there, but he was there. He also voted for Shep, but doesn't know why he voted for Shep. So, The group also found Alma, who was a hostage. Seran kind of knew who she was for the most part. They spoke in Elven. Shep was able to understand them, but didn't really allude to the fact that he understood them. He just kind of kept quiet. The group healed her up, and then they left the tomb to head outside to camp because it was getting dark and they were getting tired. And that's where we left off. You guys are outside making camp right outside.
Whatever happened to that other cultist?
They don't know. You guys kind of just left.
We just walked
Hey,
by
we're gonna
him
leave you
like,
here.
hey,
We're gonna go.
You never.
Tied up.
You basically
I
just, you basically questioned him. Went all right, and you just turned around and left.
Well, he's not a threat, so I imagine he would just go home.
Oh, he
Starved to
figures-
death on the
figures
floor,
it's
tied up.
Looking around, he's like, Bob, is that you, Bob? Oh my god.
He
Yeah,
has to
it
figure
is.
his life out.
It is.
Yeah, you
What
guys
it
kind of
is.
just moved on and left him there.
That's what we do, man.
I guess we should grab him and
On
take him out of the cave.
On the way out, be like, "Yo,
Nah.
dude, wanna hang?"
He's
You
long
cool?
gone. He ran.
Tied up with his arms behind his back. Just
Good.
ran.
Sure, he has a lot of stuff to work through. So
Probably.
Yeah.
That fucking
That's his form of entertainment, is tying himself up and running around.
All right, so you guys make camp, spend the night there. Are you guys going to do anything? I mean, what are you going to do with Alma?
Give Alma some more clothes to wear.
She says thank you.
Where
I
did
have-
you get these clothes?
That's what I'm wondering.
I have always
Here,
carried
take
around
this
like.
blood-stained robe.
Actually, that could work, but no, I mean, I always carry some, cold weather stuff just in case it rains and shit like that.
I
You see Alma leans over to Seran and whispers something to him. You can't make it out, Shep, because she's whispering it.
Yeah. Alright, well. Can't make it out, I can't make it out.
It's up
He's
to...
listening closer.
Yeah, he goes like this.
I don't speak Elvish. What are you saying?
are elves usually vegetarian?
No.
Oh,
I think that's more of a D&D thing that came out of. I understand. I know where you're coming from because I've heard a lot of that in D&D.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know where that started. I think there was a certain
Well-
type of elf that did that.
Well, I just kind of just pipe up like, well, I have some jerky if you want it, as I face Alma and have some jerky because I'm betting she's hungry, being all strewn up and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Meetings.
Okay.
She looks at you and she takes the jerky and she chows it down like she hasn't eaten in a long time.
Oh dang.
Probably because she has it.
Yeah.
She says, "Thank you, good lady."
Yeah, I'll
Sure
also
thing.
speak in just the common tongue, basically. It's like, your last memory was being home.
No, I was
Do you
in
have
the. She says, "No. I was in the mountains with."
You were in the...
With His Majesty,
King Al Bundy.
King Al Bundy. Yes, we were searching the mountainside. We were trying to find the dragon. Fuzzy.
You said this in the common tongue.
Yeah, she said this in the comments.
She said this in the common tongue?
Yeah, she did.
The dragon.
She was matching you.
Is that a euphemism?
No, Jeff.
Well, I don't know who King is, and I don't know who the dragon is, so I'm just gonna.
No, you
Oh,
guys
listen.
King Bundy.
Yeah.
wouldn't even know
Al
his
Bundy.
name. Even if she said the name, you guys would be like, who?
has nothing to do with me. I really don't care.
Well, I'm listening.
There might
How
have been,
about vampires? I don't care.
you know what? Actually, Sarah, there
Yeah.
might be a small percentage chance that you would know the king's name being part of the emperor's court, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I would know the king's name.
You,
All right,
yes.
screw-
But you told me not to say it, so I didn't say it.
Yeah, I'm actually internal debate. Should I slit this woman's throat here and now because she's violating, national security secrets? Outside, I'm like,
How is the king's name a national security secret?
all right, background story, like very much, characters should not be known outside of where my homeland is. It's like very much a secret. My
You have to give her.
purpose is don't let these secrets out. I'm trying to fill in a hole of something that happened, and here's this elf just saying like, "Oh yeah, our king and stuff." It's like,
But see,
Please
wouldn't
stop.
the king be known? Because he would at least have to deal
No.
with other realms.
no,
Yeah,
it's an
he would have had.
isolationist realm. It's
No,
a secret
you would
kingdom.
have had to deal with other realms, though.
He would have to. He's like, sure, they're secretive. They don't know what goes on.
Your
but he
kingdom took
would
part
be
in the
known.
giant wars, so
Yeah, it's
I'm
like it's not
basing
like-
this off the lore in the game. In the game, there are no elven kingdoms except for like one that's like a city of the dead. Like all the elven kingdoms were wiped out. Like in the lore of this game, elves used to rule the world. They were like really holy, very powerful beings. They were friends with titans, but then they got really arrogant and really dickish, and they demanded basically the dwarves, who were these master craftsmen, to give them their swords and their like the dwarven blades that were all super magical. Well, the dwarves were now their equals, and the elves didn't like that, and they were kind of like, no, and that caused this whole war. The elves' arrogance versus the dwarves' pride, and it was like basically a nuclear war between the two that both kingdoms got wiped out. This is in the player handbook portion. And there's like one elvish city in canon that's like the city of the dead or something like that. And then my character's also from a hidden elvish city or kingdom basically, and my purpose like as nobility is to keep that quiet so that it doesn't get attacked and stuff. And here's this girl pretty much talking about our king out in public. I'm like, my job is to kill you.
Yeah, they did just bleed her out. I mean, certainly.
I know, and I'm like,
well,
cutting her some
are
slack,
you
but I'm trying
going
to-
to remind
I'm like-
her of the fact?
yeah, that's why I kept saying you're in the human lands. I'm trying to say this to like the GM is like, you're in the human lands.
Yeah, but she's
Maybe
just
don't talk about our homeland.
she's a little bit, she's like Geoff saying, she was bleeding out for the past couple of days, so she's a little out of it.
Loopy.
I know, but
I'll
I'm
have
kind
to
of
rest.
hinting and maybe like squeezing her hand a little bit when she starts talking about our
Ow,
home.
you hurt my hand.
You're a vampire. Kill him.
She's like, I was in the mountains and we were searching. And she stops.
I see. But you have no idea who took you?
I like how you said shut up, but keeps questioning.
No, I'm changing the topic of the conversation from our home to
Yes.
how did you get here?
Yes, and everyone noticed you abruptly did that.
His Majesty, our party, she corrects, was attacked by these people.
What happened to His Majesty? I'm sorry, your party. Did anyone else survive?
Our party was surrounded, and that's the last thing I remember. There was a bright streak of light, and I thought I saw what looked like Krell.
Could you describe these people?
Just don't be racist.
You said it. That's what you said.
No, but why you be so racist?
She said they
Your
were,
attackers,
they-
were they pale?
yes, they were very pale. They had hoods, and they were wearing long black robes.
They're very fast and strong.
Yes, they kind of reminded me of druids.
Oh, those are the vampires.
Vampires, you say?
Yeah.
This Krell found his immortality.
Well, if he's a vampire, of course he'd be immortal.
Very
You have a habit
troubling.
of spelling out exactly what I say.
What now? I didn't hear that.
You have a habit of spelling out verbatim what I just said.
Well, what
That makes you wonder what
It's so
plans of
cryptic.
Krell are long term.
Yeah.
Well, so she was attacked by Krell and company, possibly.
We don't know by Krell.
True, true.
She
but
said they were hooded.
vampires.
Krell's posses.
But she thought she saw Krell, so I mean, he might have been there too. We don't know.
You like this? You just want to pin this one. He might not even be alive.
God, I hope not. That'd make our job so much easier.
So I'm awfully tired. Can we please go to sleep?
Sure. Who wants first watch?
I'll take it.
first.
Wow. Like that's the first time you guys just like, I'll take it. Usually there's a long pause after we say
I'm not
that.
tired.
All right.
All right, so everybody heads to sleep while Seran stays up. Are you doing anything out of the ordinary, Seran, or what?
Yeah, no. I'll have my sword unsheathed, and
Go on.
that way it charges, because the blade has to be bathed in the moonlight, as it were.
You kind of hold it up.
No, it just needs to be out and about.
There's no signal. Shit.
It's like he's trying to find a cell phone signal.
Sorry,
Oh no, it's a cloud. Shit.
Steven, you have no bars out right now, so I mean, you know,
Yeah.
It's a cloudy day, unfortunately.
it's a
It's a
cloudy
satellite
night.
phone.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's
Yeah.
fine. It's a satellite phone.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay.
Is the rest of the party like asleep? Can I tell they're obviously asleep?
I mean, unless someone's saying they're going,
Just put the
I
eyelid.
can't hear you.
or what Lord Lee's at the center of his tent going like this. I don't know.
No, Lord Lee's not there.
All right, Nova, are you actually sleeping?
I was gonna do some stuff, but if Saren's up, I guess I have to actually go to sleep.
You're fine. Shep, you sleeping?
Yeah. I guess I'll take the last watch.
That's fine. Lady Astrid, you sleeping?
Mhm, mhm,
Lord Lee?
mhm.
Yes.
What do you want to do, Steven?
Gently, since everybody's kind of going to sleep, since she's not quite asleep yet, I'll wake up Alma
Yes.
and kind of do the like "don't be startled" hand signal.
She looks at you. Okay.
And in Elvish, I'll be like, "We need to be more discreet with what we say. We can't let them know about our home. But what was the king doing searching for the dragon? That was
Am
my
I hearing
mission."
this?
Well,
You
You
said
said
you
you
were
were
asleep.
asleep.
you said you're
No,
asleep.
we were.
I mean,
Like
sleeping.
Elvis, what?
don't-
I'm awake.
I don't
we are
think
going to
Seran is
sleep.
screaming this out loud. I mean,
Yeah, like why would I? Like, hey, are they asleep? Oh, they're just now like taking on their night clothes, and then I'll start this conversation. I waited
Yeah.
till
Are you asleep?
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about our
yes.
king.
all right, let's since you just went to sleep and he is speaking very low, go ahead and roll a d20, Jacob. And if you get a 1 to a 5, you heard like mumbling and it wakes you up since you're right there.
I've rolled it. I got a 19.
Okay. Well,
That's not a 1 to a 5.
that's not a 1 to a
Yeah.
5. So
Oh, I thought you were
I
telling me
mean,
to roll
one.
D20.
no, I said roll a d20. I said if you get numbers 1 to 5, you
Mhm.
will be woken because of you hear something. So you hear
Okay,
nothing.
well, I didn't then.
Mhm.
And you drift
Great
off
time
into
Last
Shep
19.
Dreamland where everybody worships you and you're the
You're
king
sitting
of
on that
everything.
chair.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just like he's
You were
awake,
sitting in
right?
that magic chair, yeah.
All right, Sarah, continue your conversation.
So yeah, I'm asking her, it's like, why was he searching for the dragon? He should have been secure in the castle. My mission was to handle the dragon.
Well, you have not been heard from for some time, so the king had not only sent you out, he sent out others that did not return as well. You think you're the only one, the savior of the kingdom? She says it in a tone
that
like
was
that.
my actual task in this thing. My family guards the borders of our kingdom.
Well,
So yes,
apparently you did not do a good job because the king himself had to go out. King Al
is
Bundy.
what makes no freaking sense.
Yeah, but
Don't laugh at King Al Bundy. He got 4 touchdowns in a single game.
That's
against-
correct.
that's right.
Against the dwarfs, yes. Yeah, the king felt, if you want something done right, do it yourself. So he, a proud man, brought a search party out and brought me with him.
And let's see how that worked out. Great.
We did track down the dragon to the mountains.
Where?
She points. You're right near the mountains, so she points to the mountains. The dragon was last seen in these mountains.
Jeez, elves are so snippy about each other.
So supposedly his lair is in these mountains.
Guys, I know you have secrets, but people are trying to sleep here, so just keep it down.
I go over and I stab Nova through the face with my sawn blade.
Yeah, Nova just pokes his head and he goes, guys, I'm trying to sleep,
goes,
all right?
Finally!
I get it. You have secrets. Whatever. Just be quiet, okay?
You could actually hear elves whispering, then goddamn, you're superhuman.
I actually have the very high PP, thank you.
So, yeah,
you do.
Nova has a big,
That's why he goes
big
to sleep
PP.
so fast.
Anyway, continue.
No, that's kind of it. Again, this is supposed to be a very isolationist kingdom, which is the only reason this elven kingdom survived, and I'm trying to make sure we keep it that way. And I'm also trying to figure out why the king of this kingdom was out and about in the field.
We want something done. Do it himself. You and apparently nobody else came back, so he was getting concerned. Maybe the
Like
king
this
is
one of those
trying.
RPGs where if you do all the side quests and stuff like that, and the king's just like, didn't I send you to kill the evil dragon like 20 hours in game ago?
Yeah.
Seran's is helping the villagers with their chickens.
Yep.
Yeah, because my whole quest was to be a level 1 player to finally earn enough strength to fight a dragon.
Instead, you're just slaying rats in the inn's basement or something.
You're dealing with crazy druids and vampires and stuff.
Well, the
Right.
king has changed somewhat as well, she says to you.
I see.
He is Krell.
When we came to this land, we went and we saw the count of this land, which I found odd.
Was he accompanied by a red-headed woman?
The count?
Yeah,
No, he was by himself in a castle.
I see.
He was north of a major city called what the hell's that city? Ophidia. Or
All right.
What hell's that city?
Ophidia. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Once the sun rises, we'll be safe. I'll have my horse take you home. He knows the way. Give a message to the king that I'm still in pursuit of the dragon, and my mission will be done.
Hopefully the king returned home.
Hopefully.
Or he's dead.
Next in line to the throne, then. All right, I'm going to let her get some sleep because she probably needs it.
Yeah, she turns over and says thank you and goes to sleep.
Finally, jeez.
And I do go over
Roars
to
like a
Nova and
bear.
just stick my sword through the back of his skull and just, I'm good.
Nova, you just never wake up.
Better that way than some others.
It's
People are
your
like,
turn.
finally, he's dead.
Sarah, nothing happens. The rest of you, nothing happens on your watches. It was just going to go straight through until Steven wanted to talk. So
It was plot relevant.
yeah, it was very
Nova-
plot relevant. Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
Nova wanted to do something?
Yes, Nova
Or
wanted to do something on. Oh, so Nova, your watch.
Well, shit, now I forgot. I was paying too much attention to the story stuff going on. I kind of...
It should have concerned you.
Yeah.
It has
Wow.
something to do with your
It's not-
character.
So
not
Saren,
like your
Saren
part
goes to
story.
sleep. Nova takes his watch. He takes a dump in the corner. That's the end of his watch. That's what he wanted to do.
The skeleton will just come out and grab him.
Probably
Oh,
sleeping.
finally hugs.
Did you want to really do anything, or you just kind of really forgot?
actually did really forget.
Okay.
Let me write it down.
Anybody-
It was something minor anyway. I don't think it was.
Does
anything
anybody
like a
want to do
circle
anything on their
protection.
watch?
What's that?
Does anybody want to do anything on their watch?
No.
Nope.
Side watch? No.
Okay, so your watch goes uneventful. It's the new morning. You guys break camp.
How much HP do I get back?
Technically none, but I'll give you
Oh,
back. Hold
okay.
on.
Aw,
You get back
I
4.
want her to die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She gets back 4
Wow. Thank you.
100. Just to
So
piss off
kind.
Corey.
and 75.
I'm so well rested.
Yes. In fact, you do a kip up out of your tent when you wake up in the morning.
I don't have to sleep ever
Smash your head
again.
against the top of the tent.
It's morning time. What are you doing?
Probably
Walk
morning
back, I
routine,
guess.
grabbing a bite to eat, and I'm going to whistle for my horse Sura, and I'm going to help Alma up on him, and he knows the way home. And
My
I
Is
just
it your
whisper
sword
to
is
him.
now charged?
You gotta plug into the horse's GPS system. Who knows where to go?
Horses are pretty good at if they're familiar with trails and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna whisper him to take her home.
Horse just goes,
Nay.
the horse just turns and
Heads back to the village.
Goes off the road.
You didn't say which home.
Yeah, it just heads back to
It's
the
going
village.
into the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell Alma like safe journey and stuff, and I'll hand her a.
Hand her
Have I got any
GPS.
weapons?
The horse goes through the ferry, gets a ticket, gets on the boat, goes across the river. And the horse is that smart, so
So I add the deductible to the.
yeah, the horse is gone.
No. Before they leave, I'll give her my quiver and short bow.
She says thank you.
All right, so I don't have that anymore.
She's all sassy about it. She said, thanks. Basic weapons. Ugh.
And she leans into you and she says thank you very much. Beware the man with the black hair, and she takes off.
My hair's black.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's talking about you specifically.
Beware the man with the black hair.
Yeah, Shep, you might have heard that. It was leaned down off the horse, so you probably would have heard that.
Oh, is that close?
And she said it in Elvish or Common,
She said it in Elven.
and Shep just repeated it.
No.
Yep, he did.
You said
He said it out loud.
Beware the man.
Knowing Shep, this is what I'm going to do this for a minute, and you guys could tell me as a group if this is wrong. Knowing Shep, he can hear what they're saying. He knows they're speaking Elven, so he's going to be around them very closely so he can hear kind of like low
Yeah.
talking. Now, everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Knowing his character? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
He's always into that gossip stuff.
Yes,
Trying
he
get
wants to
secrets,
know.
Trying to get ahead of things.
He wants to
No,
know.
I'm not going to repeat. what
Yeah. He's like TMZ. He's always got to be there with the information. So he's like Billy Bush. That's all. All right. So horse is gone.
How did that horse go again?
Yeah, that's a weird horse sound.
That's like
I
a
don't-
giant spider.
I don't find this very
Horse.
believable. You got 2 coconut halves?
Mm-hmm.
There.
All right, let's go hunt some vampires.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you guys
Okay.
travel all the way back through.
Okay.
What the hell kind of horse is that?
It's my horse.
Is that a spider horse?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen that
I'm gonna
cartoon.
give Lee like 10 silver for
That's
the
a
clothes.
DC character.
Spider horse.
Lee, you get 10 silver.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
To Silver for saying it's a DC character.
No,
No.
you gave Alma your winter clothes.
Oh, well, she didn't have to pay me back.
No, I did.
Oh, well, you're okay.
In that case, thank you.
All right. So you were
They
back.
were actually worth 10 gold.
I brought you back to where you were in the room with all the bodies. And there were
All I
two
see
ways
is a jumping spider.
Thinky.
There were 2 ways out, to the east and to the south. They were both hallways.
Go east.
East.
Well, are there any like in like the blood and stuff? Are there any like actual footsteps going to one doorway as opposed to the other? Any noticeable
yes,
markings?
actually, yes. After a careful look, you could see old bloodstains heading to the way you wanted to go to the east.
Okay.
Okay, so when you head into there, and this is a giant room. In the giant room, there's a symbol on the ground glowing.
Cool.
Each part of the symbol. What the hell is?
Is that the symbol?
Eh.
I did spider horse. That's what I got.
Anyway.
The giant symbol on the ground. Each point of the symbol has a lit candle on it. Around the symbol are hooded figures standing there, going like they were meditating.
Pull
Above
out my-
high, you see a hooded figure in front of a book on a pedestal. She's like a little alcove on the top. Not that.
She, huh?
Yeah.
Be.
Yeah, obviously you could see it's a she.
Pull
There's
out
no
my
way
little
up to her.
Silver shuriken.
Right. There's
Not
no
bad idea.
obvious way up to her. In the middle of the
I got my
sigil,
crossbow ready.
gotcha. In the middle of the sigil is a chest, which looks like there appears to be some items in there. And just to give you an idea what the symbol looks like. There. Threw it in chat.
Is it anything either one of us recognizes, or any one of us?
No. I mean, Corey would notice, his character would notice as a summoning circle.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know what the top part is. Like, he knows what the main part is, but the top part is new to you. And they don't seem to notice you as you walk into the room right away.
Guys, I whisper because I can't whisper because Chris will stop it. Guys, we have to. we have to break that circle.
Okay.
I think
how
we
do
need
do
to
it from
take
over-
out the person at the altar.
How do we do that from over here?
Well,
We have to run over there.
some of us have ranged weapons, but the rest are going to have to run over.
All right.
Question: are the people just more townsfolk that were hypnotized or mind controlled? Do we want to go
Probably.
non-lethal with
Probably
them?
we could splash him in the face. That seemed to wake up the last guy.
Tall are these figures? Are they taller than the other ones?
I really didn't consider that. Why do you ask that question?
As when you described those vampires, they were taller people, but that's all.
Oh, no. They look like average-sized people. I honestly didn't even put 2 and 2 together with that. So,
Probably
It's
townsfolk.
only like 5'4", 5'5", so everybody's tall to her.
Yeah, right.
he said to
So
her.
who's got a bucket of water?
I mean, I can. Would just a scratch across that circle break it?
You just have to break it.
All right, I
How
can
far-
just run in. You guys could cover me, and I'll break that circle. I'll just swing my sword along the ground on it.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to let you.
Yeah, which is why you guys need to back me up and actually.
How
attack
far
them.
away is the symbol from the pedestal from the people?
They're all around it. Like, they're literally in front of it.
How far away is it from us?
30 feet at this point.
Shep, you think you can shoot the... I have a feeling she might be the spellcaster of this party.
Yeah, I wanna try and shoot her.
You do hear the woman mumbling something. It is in common. And you make out, by this blood, I summon thee.
I just shoot at her right away.
You got
I'm shooting at her.
Interrupt that. If I hear that, I.
Lord Lee's going to pull out his water skin and throw it at the symbol, and hopefully the water
18.
will wash it away.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
And if it hits, that's 8 damage.
That does hit, yes. You hit her with, what are you using? A sling?
The sling.
Okay,
Yeah.
sling. Got it.
Just trying to interrupt her, stop her from talking.
No, yeah, gotcha.
I'm also taking a shot at her.
How much damage was that, Corey?
8.
8 damage. Got it. And Jacob, go ahead.
I'm taking a shot and 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that
Okay.
20.
You do double damage.
All right.
He does 2 points of damage.
Oh no, 4.
D8.
Lord Lee is throwing his water skin at the symbol. Hopefully,
7. So 14.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Geoff, roll a toss roll. Use your strike bonus.
let's see. Strike bonus 3, 11.
Okay, 11. It lands there, and it looks like it washed some of it away, but you're not quite sure.
Okay.
Astrid, are you going to run in as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to ask now,
Whenever.
Sarah and Seran, what are you going to do?
Okay. I like to, just as a precaution, I like to cover myself with the spell, the Armor of Hyphen the Second. And then for my second attack, I just want to run in and just try to scrape whatever I can in one swoop from the sword onto the circle with my long sword.
Sarah's going to be hard to knock down now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm like a cannonball basically.
He is the tank.
Okay, and Seran, what are you doing?
I'm actually covering Astrid, so the guy... I'm following like right behind her, and as soon as she goes low to try and scrape that, I'm field goaling with my shield the cultist closest to her, so I'm basically shield bashing him away, so she has
Gotcha.
that moment. I'm being shield.
All right, so this is exactly what happens. She says the line that she says, and Sarah, Nova says, "Oh shit!" Whew, whips up his stone. Shep sees that, fires at the same time because he's just like, he's doing it. I'm doing it too. So as she's drinking it, you knock it right out of her hand with his Shep's 20 roll, which lands onto the ground. She says, "How dare you!" And the place just goes boom with a big strike of lightning, just lights up the room. Lady Astrid runs in with her sword and scrapes the circle away. As that's happening, Lord Lee's water thing goes across the ground, splashes everybody, washing away a good part of the center of the circle itself, the symbol there in the circle. And there's another explosion of light going there as you're running in, shield bashing Seran as to protect Lady Astrid, and all the people just fall onto the ground. What do you guys do?
Jolton sword
easy.
ready.
Yeah.
Did we interrupt the spell, Nova?
Yeah, yes.
You guys,
You're the magic
Nova
caster here.
and Shep, who were looking, do not see the woman that was up there.
He's gone now.
Well, you can't see because of the point of view you're at. It was an alcove up higher.
She retreated into the alcove. Anybody? Are the people still alive who fell down?
You look at them; they are not moving, but you do hear oh, like that.
So they'll come around.
So they're all
Move the
getting
cow
there.
from one of them.
I
You
go
see-
over and make sure I kick all the kind of symbols and stuff. Just kind of get rid of
Yeah.
them.
He's destroying symbols. I'm checking the cow of one of the one I maybe had just shield bashed just to see if he's a townsfolk.
You see, it's a woman, and you recognize her as the woman of the mother of the kid that got bit.
Okay.
Bad mother.
Bitch who
Okay.
was short to me.
Well, she was. Even Saren's kind of given them some slack now that I know they were mind controlled by druids and vampires.
You should ask him. Ask her for a name, Nova.
Fuck you.
She closes her door that's not there. What's
Is
your
she,
name?
like-
Thud. Wait, where's
So
this door
Vince,
come
is she
from?
kind of like, can I kind of hold her by the jaw and look at her like, you awake?
She's like, what? Huh? Who? Oh, you're that nice guy from town.
Yes, you're in a cave. You were abducted along with some others. Help me wake them up and get out of here.
She shakes it up and she says, oh, okay.
I point towards the others that are unconscious. Start waking them up.
Yeah, she goes over and starts, throwing some water on their face and stuff like that. Whatever she has.
Well, going up to that pedestal area, is there any place that looks like where that lady can move, or where?
Well, you
where
can't
she
figure
went?
a way to get up there other than climbing.
It's gonna say there's.
Yeah.
Is there a door underneath it or anywhere?
You could do a quick search for secret doors, which Sarah has the ability to do that, I believe.
If there's anything to get up there, over there, please, Lady
I want to.
Astrid.
I want to try to smash something before my melee rounds are up, and I can't. Can't use my ability.
Well, you could
anymore.
smash the giant chest in the middle of the circle that
I'd say,
nobody's...
isn't there a chest
yeah.
filled with
Oh yeah, I
stuff?
forgot about that.
Lord Lee
all
collects
up-
his water
all up
skin.
in the hubbub.
Lord Lee will never forget about the chest.
Let's see what's going on in there.
Well, should I? Is okay? I'll go over to the chest instead.
Magic
Is there like
items.
any symbols and stuff on it? Or was it just a chest?
Yes, they're Nova immediately recognized them as summoning symbols of various things and says, don't touch it as soon as you go near it.
Yeah, ignore that chest, please.
So smash.
No.
Is the
Okay.
symbols on the chest
Keep it
or around the
closed.
chest?
Keep
No,
it
I'm not
closed.
opening it. I want to destroy it. Is that?
That
You're
would
not- wait,
open it. Now,
Wait, just
Oh.
let's step back here, Sarah. You don't turn into the Incredible Hulk. You need to bash things when you have that spell on you.
If I'm like really strong, yes.
And she is
Smash
really
that
strong.
wall over there. See if you can get through that wall to find where that alcove goes.
Use that
okay?
spear I gave you. Push
Does
the
does
chest.
super strength result in just having to smash, or can you jump higher and stuff like that?
No.
Easier to climb.
Well,
Does it enhance you physically?
honestly, it doesn't give me extra strength. It just boosts my AR and my health.
Yeah,
Oh.
it boosts
It
her
ups my
AR and
defense.
her health. So
But I feel invincible now, so
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's actually really good.
I'll go over to the. Okay, well, he says no touch, and I'll go over to the wall then and see if there's a door. I'll use my
touch.
hidden compartments and
No
stuff.
touch.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Yeah, he's like bad touch. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, go ahead and do your inspection to find that.
apartment. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, wait. Shit, that was D20. Fuck.
She's like, yes, I got a 2. Oh, wait, that's a D20.
Shoot. Nope. 45. That is over.
She's like, no, I can't find anything. There must be a different way somewhere else.
How high up is the alcove?
Like 15 feet. Not that. It's not that high. It's just higher above. That's all.
Someone give a knee up.
Here you go. I'll give her a knee
Alley-oop.
up.
Okay. So you flip Lady Astrid in there. She lands in a superhero
not that
pose.
strong. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Endpoint landing.
Maybe Lady Astrid should boost him up.
Yeah, Nova's a lot lighter, isn't he?
Does anybody else have scale walls?
Wait,
I
is there
do.
a scale walls thing?
Yeah, I have a 60% skill on that.
No.
Oh. Well, shoot.
Let's
Come
throw
on
him
up
up
here.
there.
Just
Yeah.
go.
I
So
could disguise my way up there.
So Seran is going to climb up.
31. Good to go.
All right, Seran, after a couple of looking around on the wall, you find some footholds and rocks, and you climb up, and you're able to, slink your way into that little alcove. And what you see there is a pedestal with a book. There are pages torn from the book, or I should say, burned from the book at this point. You see a chalice on the ground with some blood that is spilled to the side. The back of the room looks like it's burnt. And the only way you think what happened was some type of magical mishap misfired and zapped her away.
Just go.
Wrap her away.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That makes perfect sense. Yes.
I mean, you can
Very, very, very
maybe
interesting.
sometimes portals do the same thing as well. So
I'm honestly not very familiar with the arcane as a character, so I'm assuming either very bad magic mishap or portal you said she could have done would have the same effect.
yeah,
I close the book and just throw it over where Nova is.
it hits
Ow.
Nova in the
I'm like,
head.
This is what she was using, and
Motherfucker.
there's a blood with chalice and stuff. So
Or
I
the
think she
blood out of the
teleported.
chalice.
It's
Wait,
on
you
the
throw
floor.
the chalice on me, too?
No,
Just start throwing shit down at
Start
me.
throwing
Oh,
random
yeah.
objects at Nova.
Throw the pedestal.
Here's a
down.
rock.
Can I go to? You said there's scorch marks along the wall.
Yeah.
Can I just take my dagger and kind of scrape it to see if it's got, stuff on it versus just burnt wall? Because if she exploded or something, there would be residue of her, like ashy stuff, versus just rock.
No, it's burnt. I guess sulfur.
Okay,
doom to
then
hell.
Anybody
No.
want to give me a
she didn't get
hand
blown up.
so I can see up there?
Okay.
Lord Lee will help
Fuck you,
you out.
Vince. Just
You
fuck
see,
me.
Lord Lee goes,
How about a round of applause?
I'll stick my arm down. It's 15 feet, so somebody still has to give you a boost.
Actually, I'm good enough. I could jump that way and grab it.
You can jump 10,
Physical.
12 feet.
Physical prowess. Yeah. I got some skills, man.
all right, so Nova's in there. What did you do with the book if they hit your head when she threw it
I
down?
put it in my pack. I put
Okay.
it in my pack.
Okay.
All
You're
right, so yeah. I'm
Take
up
that chalice
there,
with
see
you,
the
too.
chalice. Is there any markings in the chalice, or it's just a chalice?
No, there are heavy markings on it for summoning. Soul summoning.
Oh, goody.
What
Well,
is the...
they're trying to summon. Well, I'm pretty sure Krell, I think his name is dead, and they're trying to bring him back.
Here I was thinking he was the master of this place.
It seems like he was the master, but not currently.
Knock
And who
over the
abducted
pedestal.
Alma and the others?
You don't think he's immortal then?
Well, define
We
immortal.
were talking about him being a vampire, right? Or linked with vampires.
Maybe.
There's
I
something
mean-
I wanted to double check real quick, and I should have thought of this earlier, but I'm going to climb back down.
Okay.
And the room connecting this one was the pantry, basically, where the victims were hung.
Yes.
And you
Yes,
said they
sir.
were still there, or...
Well, the ones that are dead now, yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. But there's another room on the other side.
Yeah, I'm in that room while they're still investigating that. Do I see the king?
Oh, I see. No, you do not see the king.
Okay.
I know what you're getting at. No, you do not see the king.
Any other elves, though?
You do see other elves, yeah, and you notice upon closer inspection that their chest is ripped open.
That's a tough break.
Are there
What?
feeling around? Are they missing organs like a
The
heart?
figure the
I was like, what the hell
I
are you
was trying
doing?
to figure out what the fingering was.
Let off, and I'm reaching inward. Do I feel missing a heart or anything?
Yes. Out of character, since you made up your kingdom, would any of your elven people have like markings on them, like special tattoo designs or anything that you might recognize?
Only if they were like in maybe the arcane school or something like that. But it was just think your typical fantasy kingdom. Just magicians did magicians, knights did knights. Everybody here has played an RPG. So the only unique markings would be like maybe if they were a high class wizard or something like that, they would have arcane symbols or something on them.
Yeah, there's some that
But-
have some arcane symbols on it you recognize that were part of the king's high court. Obviously, he went out on his own, so he probably brought the best people possible with him.
Not good enough to handle vampires.
Yeah, one
I
of
say
them.
this in my own head.
Yeah, Jacob's like, I heard that. No, one of them
What?
definitely
What was
is.
that?
Yeah, one of them definitely is part of the king's high court.
Not a fitting end. I'll be back. Now I go join the others.
Well, you're dead now anyway because you just said I'll be back. So
wait here. I'll be right back. Okay.
Corpse, stay right here.
yeah, the corpse is like, all right, I'll just hang right here dead.
I'm speaking aloud because I have every intention of burying them.
That's
Gotcha.
Fine. I mean. So this
Anyway,
room-
but what are the rest of you guys doing? Oh, since you're up there in the alcove, you now see steps leading down.
yeah, that's what I was looking for. An exit.
Yeah, you see the steps leading down, which you see a stone door. You push the little panel and it opens up, and you can see the summoning room.
Guys, here's
That
the
was easier.
entrance right here.
Hi, Nova.
But I mean, is there anything else in the room? Bookcases, or is there anything, or is it just?
That's it. There's another way out of the room to the south.
This is
An
the main
alcove
summoning room.
was just like burned away. There's just not much there besides the chalice in the book,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was just a special room that they made for that.
which I also put the chalice in my bag.
Okay, you stole the
Did you
chalice.
at least pour out the blood before you did that? Jeez.
It had spilled out. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
No, he went to the summoning circle and spilled it right on the summoning circle.
I
guess the
recreated the
question is-
symbols.
Okay, and there's always the chest in the middle that nobody has touched.
Because Nova said not to, because it's
Yes.
covered in "Do not touch me" symbols.
Yeah.
I mean,
Astrid's like keeps going over towards it's like smash.
No.
Where's
Well,
the
no, we
cat
were here.
speed?
This thing would have been open 5 minutes ago.
there's
Yeah.
there's summoning symbols, but I mean that's about it. That's all you can determine.
And like
I drag it out of the middle of the circle there
So you're touching it.
with cloth. I'm not an idiot.
You drag it out of the circle. You see the
All
cave.
right.
The cave rumbles a little bit.
the tummy hurt.
Yes, this was.
It's hungry.
I wonder
You
if we
took
should
my
just
food.
bury
Like,
this
oh.
somewhere.
What's in it?
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wipe off all the symbols I can.
Okay. Oh, you spent good 4 or 5 minutes. Kind of just taking that rag and wiping the symbols away, and some of them are scratched in, so you'd have
Scratch
to.
over 'em so they're not,
you'd have
yeah.
to scratch over it if you want to do
Make
that.
a
you
Saves
take-
all
dagger.
the circles he can.
That takes another couple minutes to do that. But you give it a thorough, let's say 15-minute look over to make sure everything's taken care of. I mean, that's what you
Yeah.
would do.
Oh yeah, no. I'd be careful.
And you
Now open it.
So it's
Now
part
it's safe
we're
to
just waiting for 20 minutes.
yeah, you're pretty much just picking your nose
Roll-
for 20 minutes.
Ron through involved with this.
I mean, I was
Be
gonna.
back in that pantry doing what I said, just taking the bodies down.
Okay. So you start cutting the bodies down and placing them on the ground.
All right, Lady Astrid, if you want to smash it now, go ahead. But don't touch it directly.
Or just open it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just open it with my sword, just kind of.
All the symbols are gone. So, I mean, Corey's been touching it
Yeah.
the whole time.
He didn't get
Nova.
the
Not
symbols on
directly,
the
not skin to
inside.
skin.
Fine.
But fine. Pop it open.
You pop it open. Yes, Sarah?
When it comes out. Let's open
Yes.
it.
Krell comes out and says, "Hey guys!" No, okay.
Hey, Krill! Waiting for you, buddy.
I've been
I'm
waiting for
going to
you, and he
rampage.
just takes Nova's
Yeah.
heart and eats it. No, you look inside there. You see right away a cloak. You see 60 bars of gold, which you guys have never seen bars of gold before. You've seen gold itself. There are some hearts in there, various hearts in there.
Very neat. Cool.
There is a
Awesome.
crown in there, golden with rubies all around it.
That
I
the crown we're
recognize the
looking for?
crown.
Mm-hmm. Well, the description as well that we had before.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
the crown of Krell.
It is.
He likes his rubies.
Yeah, he's a ruby man.
So I'll use the cloak to wrap the crown and pull it out.
Okay.
You touch the cloak.
Yes, I touched the cloak.
Those gold bar
Nova
cloak,
turns into
crown.
Krell.
and what else? Was that it? Oh,
Various hearts.
and hearts. Oh yes, that's right.
Do we have like a community bag thing that we keep all the miscellaneous stuff in?
We do not, but
I've just been keeping a track of it. That's just about it.
I was going to say, here, Lord Lee, we'll carry this chest out.
The gold
the bars
bars
of
are
gold.
probably
Might be too heavy, really.
Yeah.
Between us, we could probably carry
It would take 2 or
actually,
3
between
people.
Late at Astrid and Lee, they might be able to.
How many gold
So this
bars?
book,
Actually pretty
this book
strong.
right here is 5 by 7.
Yeah.
That's the size of each gold bar,
Woo.
and probably
So
it's
three
a
of them
gold
fit in
bar,
the
so you're gonna think it's
60.
probably gonna be about that thick.
So the space at the top of the chest was like 6 inches free or something. It's just solid gold bars all the way down.
Yes.
If I remember right from that journal entry, the crown can, let's see,
Turns you insane.
see the true form of any being and can shoot blasts of magic at anyone.
Hence why I've wrapped it and put it in my pack so no one can get it.
See
Yeah,
the
that sounds
true
like a
form
powerful.
of anyone. That's an interesting one. I wonder what
Also
that
turns
does.
you insane. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, don't forget the insane part.
We don't know that.
Kind of. No, it's quite literally. It turns you insane.
I have a feeling that Shep wants the crown.
I might.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we will
let's do
take
more-
time. We will take gold bars out and drag them all out. Put them in the wagon.
So why don't we just leave them someplace secure?
Why not just finish like staking out,
Take 'em back to the
staking out
guild.
the place?
Don't
too?
you have a squire who can do this for us while
Never
we're
He,
done.
no, he got rid of him. He wanted him to learn healing or some other bullshit.
all right, well I guess we're
Alright, we'll
shuffling
finish
it
Learn a
ourselves.
trade,
exploring.
yes.
We'll finish exploring, and then we'll drag the gold bars and whatever
Is
else
there-
to the wagon. Take it back to the guild.
Was there another door or something?
Yep, there
Yeah.
is.
One more door.
So let's go through there, please.
Yes, let's.
Hey, Seran, we're going through
Yes.
another door.
I'm in the room. There
Oh,
was like
okay.
There's
almost 20 minutes to kill.
There's no door. It's just a hallway.
Oh, hallway.
Okay.
All right, point people take point. We'll take up the rear.
When you walk into this room, you see a bunch of hooded figures standing around another large bowl.
Well, they really love doing that, don't they?
Throw your water
Fuck,
at
guys.
him.
Looking around the
seriously.
room, you see another large mosaic mural of Krell standing proudly. This
Wait,
time,
you said large figures, right?
huh?
You said large
No.
figures.
Oh, he's
Let me
not
finish
dead.
reading my description, then you can ask questions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn
Alright.
it.
You see a large mosaic mural of Krell standing proudly holding a human skull in his hand.
Cool.
There's a hallway
As
going to the
everyone
north.
does.
When you look at the hooded figures, they are not hooded. They're actually down, and they're actually standing there looking confused, going, "What?" Like they're kind of scratching their head, looking around like this.
Hey, are you townsfolk?
We all come from someplace. Yeah, I mean, probably a town.
I'm from town. What's his
What
face?
town are you from?
Naskada.
Okay, yeah, you're townsfolk. Come on, go that way. That way's the exit. Follow that exit.
Okay.
We want to escort them out, so
Among dead bodies.
There
We don't
should be
touch
the other
skulls or anything?
townsfolk that we helped earlier should be around
Yeah.
the entrance.
I'll walk them out while y'all
I was gonna
check out
say
what's going on here.
there's nothing left. This is the last.
They're like, "Oh wow, you're the mayor, aren't you?"
Yep, Mayor
That's
Shep
right.
is here to save you.
Wow, the mayor himself came to save us.
Yep, the mayor did it. He's a good
I'll
guy.
have to remember
Go
this when you're
follow
up
him
for
out.
re-election.
What else is a mayor to do?
Follow him out.
I
You
will.
got to protect your constituents, you know.
I
what I'm
will
saying?
vote for you yet again.
And I appreciate that.
I don't think the town really has like a term.
No, it
I
doesn't.
think it's
They-
just mayor until death.
Mayor for life.
Yeah, you're pretty much mayor until you die.
Yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. So
They don't last. They don't live long enough to actually put in a term.
All right, so what about the chalice in this
Term limit.
room?
Oh,
Could be.
the bowl that they were standing around
bowl,
it
yes.
has another. It's congealed blood in there again.
I pour it out.
Okay.
This is all the same as the other room we saw.
These floors are getting awfully dirty with congealed blood.
Put the bowl in my pack.
Why are
Which
you
has Two
keeping all
bowls,
these?
or no, two chalices, a bowl, and a crown.
Two bowls.
Eat cereal.
Man, that
Oh, two
crown.
bowls, yeah.
That
That's it,
crown.
and there's no other place in here to go.
You're not wearing the crown.
No,
You're not
Why?
a king. You're a mayor. So
It-
just
it
let
is
me,
wrapped
just
in
let me
security.
carry it for a minute.
no.
Pass. But all right, let's drag these gold bars out or carry them out.
Oh,
or
there's nothing
whatever.
else?
This isn't the end of the
Yeah, it is.
place.
There's
Is it?
there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of it. We've hit the
Oh.
end.
You
Unless
cleaned the tomb out. It's gone. The tomb out. You
Loaded
done.
up the wagon.
Unless we spend the next 5 hours looking for trapdoors.
No, we're loading up the wagon and heading out.
6-week stay so we could scan the entire facility.
Entire.
Let's
All right.
set up an archaeological dig here.
You
Yes.
said Seran's going to bury those elven bodies?
Yeah, but I'm kind of confused. We found a dining room, a pantry, and a ceremony room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's
We haven't
four
found
ceremony
any
rooms.
like living quarters or anything like that.
Nope.
No, this was ceremonial facility.
We assume.
Yes, because I know nothing about that.
That's correct. Nova knows 0.0.
This is where they were going to summon Krell. I don't think anybody actually lived here.
And if they're like being mind controlled as well, they won't have any sense of.
Where would they stay? They
Elf.
would just stand in the corner. Remember,
Yeah.
remember we found all those hooded people just standing there out of it?
All right. Well, Shep needs to get the townsfolk back home. I have something.
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
working
do.
on it.
All right, so you all take the townsfolk out, and Seran stays behind.
Saren, what are you doing?
Taking care of people.
Do you need any help?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
He doesn't want you to help him bury the bodies.
God dang.
No, my people. No.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
so
fine. If he
just
doesn't
like
if he doesn't want you to take part, don't take part.
That's why I
There,
asked.
there are a few elves in the mix, none of you which you recognize except for the one. Only because of the tattoo markings. There are humans, there are dwarfs. Do you take care of them as well?
Yeah, but I'll do like the ritual for death since I actually do have religion as one of my skills for my people for the ones that I know were in the court. And then I'll just do a basic, paladin. I'm still somewhat of a good guy. I will do proper religious rites for all of them.
Where do you bury them?
I would probably take them outside of the tomb and just bury them near there,
Okay.
out in the woods area.
Is the party, are you waiting for him or are you guys just heading back?
I told them to go ahead because they got townsfolk to get back.
Yeah. These people can.
Oh.
I probably won't rejoin y'all till like the next day.
I figured we'd wait just out of politeness because, I mean, I know what he's doing. It's like, you know what, I'll wait.
If he's gonna bury all of the bodies, like how many bodies is that? That's a ton.
The mass grave.
Mass grave, it's pretty quick.
Oh, mass grave. Okay.
It's going to take you a couple days to bury that big of.
Mass
It's
grave.
only like 6 people, dude.
Like, do you need help burying the pit or digging the
That's going
pit?
to take at least a day to dig out.
Not with her spell, it's not.
Well, do I still have? Well, actually, no. That's
You
just
even
that's
cast
my
it
AR.
again.
That's just my AR. That's not my strength. I
Do the
told
one
you
that
this.
boosts your strength. That way you can just dig, smash the ground.
Well, he obviously said no to everybody, so.
No?
Fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Does Saren even have a
All right.
shovel?
Yes.
I hand him my
Oh.
broomstick.
Here, take with this a broomstick.
All right. Well, I mean, that's what he wants to do. Then
No, he wants to do it. He's being.
You guys are
him.
making way more of a deal of it than I am, and I'm walking back in.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord Lee's
it's
ready
fine.
to go.
He wants to do it. I hop in the
lot of
wagon. Yeah,
Shep actually has a
let's
good
go.
sense of like, there's like 20 innocent villagers who have no idea where they are that might need your attention.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Nova's like, I help.
All right, so the
Let's go
party,
back.
everybody except for Seran heads off, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Shep?
Oh, Shep's gonna follow that crown wherever it goes.
I gotta kick him off the wagon and be like, no, man.
But you better sleep light.
Oh, I plan to.
You,
Uh-huh.
oh God, I guess I have to sit with Jacob to see what he wants to do now. All right, so
How
you
many
guys head back.
messages are you getting one-on-one?
None so far.
We get back to the town. We melt the crown.
No. There's no need to melt the crown.
We
Oh, yeah,
melt the
there is.
crown in a vat of acid.
All right, so you guys head off on your trip back. It'll take about a half a day to get back, maybe a little bit longer because you got people now that are trailing behind you, so it's going to slow you down just a little bit.
Well, yeah, we gotta go there walking speed.
Yeah, but of course, everybody's I gotta go to the bathroom. I need a drink. All that bull crap. I'm
Yes, that's
hungry.
exactly
Are we there
what they
yet?
do.
Yes. Are we there yet? How much further?
Honestly, I imagine Seran would catch up with us before we made it back.
Actually,
Let's go to
probably
McDonald's.
depends on how fast he.
Saren, when you're
moves.
busy burying the mass, we'll just say you get the grave done, you drag the bodies out, you properly wrap them up, however you want to do. Whatever your ceremony is for the elves, you do that. I assume you treat the other people with the utmost respect as well, as according to what you know of them.
Fuck that. He just fuck you guys and just spits on
Yeah,
them.
it spits on them and throws them in the grave and then kicks them while they're in there.
Some cultures giving the bodies water is a sign of respect, aka Dune.
Yes.
When
you're
you
giving them water.
you place the bodies into the grave, you climb back out to continue to put the dirt onto them as you're saying your ceremony. Then you hear a horse noise from behind you. You turn, look, and you see it's your horse.
Hello, Wilbur.
Hey, Seran, I'm back. Assholes. You see it's your horse, beaten up badly, scars, burn marks,
Wow,
blood.
she didn't treat him with much respect, did she?
The horse is like, and then it falls over.
I rush over to it.
The horse is dying.
Oh, good thing you got a mass grave ready.
Yeah, good thing you had that set up.
Ah, get another
Might
horse.
be at the horse, even though it's alive.
I'm just rolling into the pit there.
Yeah, the horse is bleeding out. It barely made it back to you, but it made it back to you.
Boy, that's loyalty. Now get in this pit.
Is there anything I can do? I have medical skill and I have my basic pack.
You bet you don't have that healing potion.
That healing potion, yeah, it's gone. So,
I got a couple.
Sarah, but you're long gone.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
There's nothing you can really do for the horse. You can tell the horse is going to die. You can only comfort him or quicken the process.
I'll quicken it.
All right, you snap his neck or whatever.
You
Dagger.
beat it. You beat it with a stick.
Yeah, beat him with a stick. You take Corey's stick and beat
I
him.
loved it so much.
He's not dead yet. Snap. No, yeah, you do it quickly. Now the better question on your mind is where is Alma and what happened? But you'll never know
For now.
for now.
Like I'll never know. Like I don't give a fuck, or I'll never know. Like
You'll never know right now. So
Right now, you'll never know.
right now you'll never know.
you'll never know in the now.
In the
You'll
now,
never
Wait, don't we
know
have those-
now.
Necklaces that we were able to talk to one another.
you have to be within
Yeah.
100 feet of each other.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're past that.
You're long past
Yeah,
that.
it's not like a cell phone.
If only someone could speak horse, we would
Yeah.
know what happened.
Yeah, the horse
horse
speaks to you,
needs-
but you don't understand.
Oh, I have put the
druids.
speak horse.
Yes, of
You
course,
do
Shep
not.
does.
I do.
So you place the horse into the mass grave, I'm assuming?
On top of
Deserves
the
a proper-
bodies.
Deserves proper respect.
Sure. You put the horse in the grave and you bury them all and do your little prayers as a paladin.
Well, the prayers have been said at this point. Basically, realistically, seeing this, knowing Alma's been attacked. I mean, I was pretty much done. I'll just massive dirt over the thing, so they're probably not covered properly. But knowing Alma's been attacked and my horse is dead, and I had to put it out of its misery, I'm probably running full speed towards my homeland.
And
All
we
right.
never saw Seran again.
Saw Seran again.
He's
I mean,
gone.
I have a choice, realistically, as a player in this game.
We're just like,
Somebody
was
is
he just
attacked
behind
that I
us?
know is in danger.
Mhm.
And the longer she's in danger, the more likely she dead, especially since my horse is now dead. Or I go back to you guys full speed, explain what's going on, try to get back to there, and that's like what, a day, 2 days where they were.
They're about a half a day ahead of you.
If that.
Yeah,
Man, you dig fast.
I got slow
I
walkers.
think I'm like the second strongest in the party. I think Astrid's the only one that beats me in raw strength.
So
So
Saren,
yeah, I'm kind of in a position where like
so Saren's going to run off to back to his kingdom.
in the direction of, I mean, wherever I knew my horse was going.
All right, so
And
Steven's
I'm
out of the
gonna learn
game.
what I can.
Goodbye, Steven. We'll kick you out now.
Now,
Goodbye.
Steven's out of the game.
You're the one
Saren's
that
out of the
did
game.
it.
Steven's gonna play a dwarf next.
Yeah, Dwarfin next.
You turn and start running that way. You see Alma there on the ground. Ah!
Go back to your
She
team.
almost made it back to you, but died, and she
No,
wasn't able to
but
tell you anything.
I mean, that makes sense, you know.
So you roll her into the pit.
Another one. Thud.
'Cause
Yeah, so
you-
yes, as a in character and with this in mind, I have to run in the direction I know because I know one of my people and a kind of a high nobility one at that was just attacked. I need to at least find out if she's alive, dead, or what's going on, and then I can rejoin the party and
Mhm.
maybe
Sounds
do a
like a
rescue.
side quest.
Sounds
Mhm.
like a Saren side quest.
But yeah, I'm full tilt running at my 12 speed. I don't know if that's high or low in this game. I think it's
It's like
It's actually slightly above average.
it's
10
like
is average.
33 or so whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is, doesn't matter.
10 is considered average in this
Yeah.
game.
All right, so Saren's like,
Like, oh shit.
he starts running, and then we fade to black.
yeah.
Go on.
I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Steven playing Seran Allwood.
It's Jacob playing the Good Shepherd.
They're playing Victor Lee and Brightwood.
Era playing Lady Astrid.
Corey playing Nova.
Good night. You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.